One moment she was a tall female thief, the next, she turned into a 100-year-old grandma. But the detective had no clue what had just happened because it was simply too unbelievable. As soon as he walked away, the thief swallowed a pill and returned to her normal appearance. She then headed straight for a jewelry store and pulled a 30-meter-long hammer, ready to rob the place. Little did she know, the detective had been waiting for her all along. Hiding inside a phone booth was her last desperate move. Just when escape seemed impossible, the person who stepped out of the booth was the old lady from the coffee shop. The detective was completely stunned. Thinking he had mistaken her for the thief, he kindly escorted the old woman back to the cafe. Not long afterward, the thief set her sights on a bracelet worth millions. But the moment she took it, she discovered the detective had already predicted her move. Luckily, she took a transformation pill in advance and turned into the old lady just in time. When the detective turned around, he once again thought he had arrested the wrong person. So he politely walked the grandma back to the coffee shop and apologized for the misunderstanding. Determined to catch the thief, the detective set up a trap, and after everything was ready, he hid nearby and waited for her to take the bait. But the thief was incredibly clever. She used a vacuum cleaner to suck up every diamond on the ground. Without any surprises, she was eventually caught. The detective looked incredibly proud, but just as he was about to head back, loud noise suddenly came from inside the box. When he opened it, he was completely shocked. Inside was the old lady from the coffee shop. The detective could only apologize over and over again. Later, he used the exact same trap again. Even though the thief knew it was a setup, she didn't take the detective seriously at all. The moment she spotted a priceless diamond necklace, she smashed open the glass and tried to steal it. The detective immediately seized the chance and caught her on the spot. The thief had finally had enough. After being caught several times, she completely lost her temper. She grabbed the tiny detective, slammed him back and forth. But the detective wasn't going to back down either. He fought back immediately. Just then, the transformation pill wore off. The beautiful thief suddenly turned back into an old grandma. The detective froze in shock. He comforted the old lady, reminded her to be careful while walking, and kindly escorted her home once again. After failing again and again, the detective became more suspicious than ever. So he came up with another plan. This time, he placed an 80-kilogram diamond inside a display cabinet and carefully arranged another trap. As expected, the thief didn't disappoint him. She walked right into it step by step. The trick was obvious, but the giant diamond was simply too tempting. Without the slightest hesitation, she loaded it onto a cart and started pushing it home. What she never expected was that the detective was actually hiding inside the giant diamond. This time, she was caught with both the stolen goods and the evidence. Before she even had a chance to swallow another transformation pill, she was arrested. Determined to find out how she had managed to fool him so many times, the detective swallowed every single one of the transformation pills.